we had a question that really really intrigued me about a couple weeks ago, and it was about the who created the Tru Heels. Who created the Tru Heels? And the question was simply labeled, who created Tru Heels? Was it SP3 or was it JJ? So to give you a real answer on that, it was a group conversation. It was a group creation. Because it was something that we went to Texas for the first time. We went to Texas for WrestleMania 32, which was a great experience. Going to Texas was phenomenal. Not going to speak about the show, because the show was, the best thing about the entire show was Shane jumping off the cell. And seeing Stone Cold, having to be able to pop for a Stone Cold entrance was phenomenal. But other than that, lackluster show, shit was trash. Even one of the weaker takeovers even. But we all came to a conclusion that when we go out there, listen, it's debatable. Of course, it's debatable. The best match.
Not even close.
No, my bad. Actually, no. I'm catching my senses.
You're thinking Orlando.
Yeah, you're thinking Orlando.
That was my Takeover Orlando was fucking. It wasn't trash, but it was one of the weaker ones. Takeover Texas had American Alpha that won, and then the match of the year, which was Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn. Super fun. Okay, all right. I retract that. My bad. So, going back to it. Shut the fuck up, both of y'all. So, going back to it. So, it was a conversation that we all had that we wanted to get more attention going into Orlando, because we knew it was a brighter city. A lot of things was going to be crazy. Like, the lights was going to be beautiful. It was going to be a beautiful town to go to. And then all the events that we was going to be going to, because we did Wale Mania for the first time, which was epic. So we said we're going to do that again, but we're going to go as heels. We needed to be seen a little bit more. I wish SP came to us, but he wanted to sit there and dip in Miami with some fucking jabronis. But you can't blame him for going to South. I can't blame him for going to South Beach. When you wearing a suit, you bring a couple pieces back with you. I can't knock it. I can't knock it. But it was still a dumb decision. Because once we hit Wale Mania, certain things might, go down. But once we hit Wale Mania, though, the whole night was great. Like, it was a very, very eventful show. We met the who's who of wrestling. There's pictures that we put up like crazy. And it was all because we wore these shirts. We wore these unified shirts. And we was like, all right, so let's try something next year. Let's just try a little gig next year. And it was between myself, SP, also Baby Seth was involved. He was involved. If you've seen Tru Heel Heat 6, the stooge of the WWE, Roy was there, the Tru Heel stooge. He was there with his lovely wife, Lenny. We also had the Tru Heel goddess, Mimi. We also had my fellow former top guy, because you ain't with us no more, bro. Like, what's going on with you, man? Like I haven't cling with my title companion in a while. We came up with top guys, and now I'm just the top guy. So there's another story behind that that's personal, but like on the other notes. So we decided that we wanted to do something as a group, and we was like, we're heels. We're heels. Like, it's simple. It was that simple. We're heels. And then we wanted to do Tru Heels, but we know that the word true was taken. Tru Heels was taken, TRUE, so it was like, why not just say Tru Heels? It was very easy. It was like a very simple thing. Like, it was an easy thing that we came up with. And myself, and if you check out the pictures from Florida when we went to WrestleMania, we went to the Hardy compound, the barbecue, you'll see the entire Tru Heels faction at the time, because there's members that's not Tru Heels anymore. So at the time, you had a high, giant group picture with the Hardy family. We had all of them there. We had Senior Benjamin. We had King Maxwell, Nat and Jeff. We had Rebby. Rebby was there. Senior Benjamin was there. And Tru Heels family was there. And it was a very dope picture. It was a very good environment, which at that same venue, we ran into Bubba or Bully Ray's manager, ex-manager at the time, one of the people that actually was with him. And he really put a bug in our ear to make this thing real, to make this thing a life, to make this thing, to give it life, to give it something that's real. And we decided from there, where SP, so don't try to stupid you people on the page that's watching this, don't try to stupid, don't try to take our shit, because you will get sued the fuck and you'll be broke as fuck for the rest of your life. Don't try to stupid, because my boy SP3, smart enough, it is licensed. It is ours. It belongs to the Tru Heels. So don't try nothing stupid. Don't try to create your own shit without the consent of the Tru Heels. So we did that. And it led into this. So if there's anything, what else that you want to add to it? Because I think it was something that was phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of covered like all the bases that led us to like really when we started like the podcast, Tru Heel Heat. I mean, before that, I would say like the little starting of it, the little sprinkling of it happened in Philly the year before. You guys went out to Dallas. Actually, it was me, myself, Top Guy JJ, Baby Seth, as well as my roommate, Goldie Loke, the infamous Tru Heel G. Tru Heel G. We went out to Philly for the first time in May of 2015. And we did a little road trip. We took a 2-hour bus ride to Philly. We went to ROH at the 2300 Arena. We saw AJ Styles go one-on-one with Adam Cole, baby. And spent the whole night in Philly. It was just a great experience. Like, I've known Top Guy JJ for like 7 years prior to that. And I would say that one night probably got us closer than the 7 years before that. So I feel like that was all the sprinkles, because we went to Philly, I think, 2 more times that year after that, as well as got to know like some of the other people he named, like Top Guy Drew. Got to know the True Stooge Roy and his beautiful wife Lenny. Got to know the Tru Heel News. John Nell. Got to know.
You a baby face. You ain't no heel.
Yeah, he is. He is the True Face, actually. True Face News.
You little eagle cat.
Yes, he is. But got to know all the Tru Heels and like really like heard the conversation that went on in Dallas, and really was about that as well. I mean, I'm a wrestling fan for well over 20 years, and I've always been, going to these wrestling events, meeting wrestling fans, getting to become friends, very long time friends with a lot of different wrestling fans. But like there was no like unity among wrestling fans. There's different like wrestling Facebook groups. There's different like communities all over the world where people are friends just based on their love of professional wrestling. Mm-hmm. And the Tru Heels just wanted to give them a platform for more of the fans that are not scared to express themselves, more of the fans that aren't scared to, go out of the surroundings of the WWE and look at a Ring of Honor, to watch some of New Japan, to watch some of Impact Wrestling, and to watch some of the local indies in their town, whether they're in South Dakota, whether they're in Arkansas, whether they're in Philadelphia, wherever they are, those wrestling fans that really weren't given that platform. Like, there's great platforms out there, and we're not trying to undermine any of them, but we just wanted one that was for us, for our fans that are like us. So that's what Tru Heels is all about. Tru Heels is about just expressing yourself and being a wrestling fan and being proud of it, and never being scared to admit that you love wrestling and what you love about wrestling, whether that's WWE or whether that is New Japan, whether that is high-flying wrestling, whether that's technical wrestling, whether that's strong style. Whatever you love about wrestling, you gotta be able to express that, and that's what I feel Tru Heels is all about.
And that pretty much sums it up for what we, for the Tru Heels. And we came up with this, and we wanted to do something, and honestly this is something that was fun to us. It was something that was a fun little thing that we wanted to do. We just wanted to do something together as a group, and it was a group outing. So when we went together as a group, we got noticed as a group, but then at the same time, we're smart, we're adults. We know that sometimes things can have a different setting to it, and we got notified, and we were told at that time by Bully Ray's ex-manager that this can be something a little bit bigger than just having a group trip and having fun. And the fact that the name wasn't taken yet kind of created an opportunity. So that the name was available, everything was there. So I'm going to give, obviously, a lot of credit, honestly, to the designs of the clothing. The clothes that we do, a lot of it has to do with Baby Seth. Like, that guy has put a lot of work into it, behind the scenes. We've done a lot. He's had his match. He's been deleted. He's been speared to the gods of, wherever he's at with Kratos. He's been speared to hell by the Epic One here. But behind this, that's what the whole rivalry started off to begin with, is that he's the one that put in a lot of work with the design work, the efforts. He's the one that stayed up a lot of hours just to make sure that they looked good for us to wear. And he wanted the credit for that. And when he saw Tru Heel Heat happening and he wasn't on it, he was pretty pissed off that it wasn't him on it and it was SP and me. But he decided to pick the fight with SP because he obviously thought that he could take the smaller one. So he decided to start the fight, and he got speared all the way through the bed in Orlando. So, my bad. And
that was New Orleans.
No, that was New Orleans.
That was New
Orleans. That was after we had...
He got speared from New Orleans to Orlando.
He got speared from New Orleans to Orlando after we had hand grenades. And after everything took place, so it was incredible. Like, just the fact that it all came together, that it was a group of us, that nobody really helped us do this. It was literally just a group of wrestling minds that just came together, like SP said. Like, we just came together to do this. And for something to be fun and something to be, just a one-off thing, and then all of a sudden it turns into Tru Heel Heat. It turns into Tru Heel Heat merchandise. It turns into this thing here. It's a pleasure. It's an honor. And the fact that we've done it as friends, and it's not the fact that we've done it just as a bunch of business people that got together as businessmen and then nothing else happens after that. This is a group of friends that's done this, and we have been, I feel in my mind, successful as just doing something that was really, really fun for us, and being able to share with you guys the story. I like it.
Yeah, and that's why we do stuff like the podcast every month. It's really for the people and to really interact with everybody. We love the fact that we're able to do it live on Facebook. Hopefully in the future, when we get enough subscribers, to do it live right here on YouTube for all our YouTube subscribers, because we want to hear from you guys. We want to hear what you guys think. What's your opinion on what's going on in professional wrestling? We do it month to month, not week to week, because we want a lot. We want a lot of content to get through each podcast. There is a lot of podcasts that go week to week, and they miss the thing that happened last week, and then they have to talk about it the week following. We like to comprehensive give you a whole month worth of stuff that's going on in New Japan, in Ring of Honor, in WWE. We want to talk about everything, and that's why we do it from month to month, so we have enough time to get all that information so we can cover everything that's going on in the crazy and ongoing and fast-speeding, growing world of professional wrestling. And we are just the messengers out to let you know what's going on in the world, to give you our opinion, and for you to express your opinion on YouTube, on Facebook Live, and anywhere else. And so that's why we want your feedback on videos just like this. We want your feedback on the Tru Heel merch on www.prowrestlingtees.com/Tru Heels, because we got more stuff in store for you. We are working on a Tru Heel logo because we are getting more attention from other different places. We are going to be involved in Battle Club Pro, one of the top independent promotions in New York City for professional wrestling. So we are getting out there and we are expanding more and more. So we are giving you this story to kind of give you a starting point and a checkpoint to start off with if you are new to the Tru Heel family.
He's got it covered, man. He's basically nailed it, and I that's what I'm very appreciative for, and that's why we constantly ask for feedback about this. We ask for this feedback not because we need help. It's because we want to hear from the rest of the wrestling fan community. We're all fans at the end of the day, so being able to take your thoughts, because there's something that we might miss, and that's exactly why we do it monthly, as SP said, is that we do this monthly is because we want to gather everything instead of making it sound as repetitive as possible doing it week to week. Because if we do it week to week, it might sound like we're saying the exact same thing on a week to week basis. That's when you get bored. That's when you get stuck up. That's when you get all right, I'm done with this. When you hear something fresh, something new every single month, it gives you a fresh perspective, and it might hit you with a couple of things that you might have forgotten about. It might remind us on things that we might have forgotten about, because there's two brains here. So the fact that you got two people sharing things that took place, and we're coming together with the same thoughts, and we're sharing it with people that has remembered all of this stuff. Y'all might tell us something that we might have missed. So it's a really great way for all of us to just connect with each other, and that's one of the things I love about this.
So that's why you need to join the Tru Heels group page right now on Facebook. Like, share, and follow the Pro Wrestling Spotlight page. Go on Twitter and follow us at Tru Heel Heat. Follow us on IG at Tru Heels LLC. Go to the Pro Wrestling Tees shop, prowrestlingtees.com/Tru Heels, and get your Tru Heels shirts right now. And of course, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Tru Heel Heat page, because we got more videos coming up. Tru Heel Roll Call, Heated Opinions, Tru Heel Debate, and you can hear more from Top Guy JJ and SP3 and all the other Tru Heels that are going to come through. So we'll see you next time on Tru Heel Heat 13.